Then she has to give an answer. Neidam poren. Pachamulagaya, Varamulagaya. Varamulagaya. Varamulagayana, Neku ulcer, Noku ulcer, Avanuka ulcer, Yeduku Pachamulagai, Aduve Pode, Abdin. If either chay, other chayna, authority given or retained. Authority retained. It's not a freedom at all. Please understand. Therefore, I want to be free. Free to involve and free to withdraw and not frightened to involve also. These are all freedom you seek. Only wisdom gives, not a situation. We seek freedom through situation with a begging bowl. No situation gives you freedom. It is only an understanding gives you freedom. Your attitude gives you freedom. அதனாலதான் ஞானம் பாவனை ரெண்டு இரண்டாவது அத்தியாயத்தில் thoroughly discussed. அபாவசிய பாவனை இல்லைனாக்க அவங்ககிட்ட என்ன சுகம் இருக்கும், என்ன மெச்சூரிட்டி இருக்கும், அதை பற்றி நாம் நாளைக்கு பேசுவோம். நாம் இட்ஸ் an excellent psychological detour of your mind. The contours and detours of your psyche is so well unfolded in the couple of slokas. We will see that tomorrow. So the freedom to involve, it's privilege. To have a desire is a privilege, but get beaten by the desire is the power of that desire. Please understand. Lent by me. So, Dharma Aviruddha Kamosmi. Gita, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna Soldar, Padaithavar Soldar, Un Ullathil Irukindra, Asayin Sorubam Nan. Desire is not inimical to spirituality. If you don't have desire, you are dull-witted. You are not at all, you are a dead matter. Dead matter. But the dynamo is charged by desires, expectations. But what type of desire now? Please understand. Desire is nothing but a scheme for happiness as long as the desire involves an object other than myself outside there, and I hope to derive joy. I am always in tantrums and perplexed, because now I have given the grace to what comes. Anything can come. Now I want to be happy. I am not happy. I want to be happy. If I am happy, anything that comes unknown, because tomorrow is not known to anybody. The next scene of the picture is a directed film already. Every individual life is a directed film. You do not know what comes next. The scene is not known. But there is a scene. Definitely there is a scene. But I do not know. But you want to see a scene. And you move towards that. You are given the freedom. This is called the free will. Free will, the will not come unless you are aware of your limitations. You are using free will when? You are sleeping. What is the duty for free will? Responsibility for free will. You know, the free will is a deceptive thing. Unless you accept the responsibility, where is the challenge for free will? What is free will? It's another form of desire. What I want to do is will. Will and desire are not two different things. And in certain desires, I recognize certain limitation. Then I say my willpower is limited. I don't have willpower. In India, there is a brand of cigarette called Will's cigarette. And they say it's the magazines and all, it is said mad for each other. So they are standing each other, and in the between them there is a cigarette packet. And in that it is said mad for each other. Smoking is injurious to health. And here mad for each other. The men of action enjoy scissors cigarette. Mad for each other. And one fellow picked up the habit. Adalla naaliki Bhagavan Beswar. Naaliki in the how you get caught in the and he wanted to stop it. Doctor advised and he wants to stop it. And he says, you must stop smoking wills now. Even children, I don't have will to stop wills now. You have wills, better will over me. I don't have will over the wills, stopping it. Because I have already lent my strength to it. In absence of that, I am miserable and I have concluded. This self-pitiable conclusion is the tragedy that could strike you in life. The moment you conclude something is indispensable, you are in it, you are for it, and you are born not to discover that you are dependent on X or Y or Z. Please understand this. Please understand this. We are born free of everything and get bound. In order either to retain the native joy or to produce more joy from without to within. And anything that you lay hands that it is going to give me happiness, there is an initial faith, uninitiated initial faith. அந்த நம்பிக்கைக்கு ஆரம்பம் கிடையாது. எல்லா நம்பிக்கைக்கும் ஆரம்பம் இருக்கு. நீங்க நம்பின விஷயத்துக்கெல்லாம் ஆரம்பம் இருக்கு. குப்புசாமி ரொம்ப நல்லவன் அப்படின்னு சொல்றதுக்கு ஆரம்பம் இருக்கு. The moment you met குப்புசாமி, இந்த பொருள்கள் விஷயம் எனக்கு சந்தோஷத்தை தரும், உலகத்திடத்திலே நான் ஒரு எதிர்பார்ப்பு வைத்திருக்கிறேன்கிற இந்த பராஞ்சி காணி வெவ்ருண ஸ்வயம்புகு பராங் பஸ்யதி ந அந்தராத்மா. மனிதன் பிறந்து புறத்தே பார்க்கிறான், பார்த்த மாத்திரத்தில் அவைகள் எனக்கு மகிழ்வூட்டும் என்று நம்புகிறான். இந்த நம்பிக்கை, this faith gets designed by, qualified by a particular object. Then slowly you get dependent on that. So the desire which reveals your dependency must be unweeded. You have to remove them because constantly it reveals dependence. A scheme of happiness, a scheme of happiness where the joy I derive, the happiness I derive, the peace I derive will not come to a halt. And that desire must be encouraged. Is it right? Swami சொல்ற புரியுறதா? A desire which reveals your dependence must be curtailed. A desire which reveals your independence must be encouraged. The mirror which reflects your face beautifully must be held. The hairdresser saloon ஒரு mirror இருக்கும், concave, the convex concave mirror, where there are your face undergoes valleys and mountains and you look like Bhutam, and that mirror should be, way of looking at into the mirror should be